Hi friends, today I want to see the arithmetic operators. So these are very important for computer programming also and MATLAB programming also. So I want to take up this topic today. This is arithmetic operators. Let us see how many different types of arithmetic operators are there, and we need to understand the preference also. Okay, why we need to understand the preference, and those things I will let you know. So first we will see what are the arithmetic operators. So the first one is addition. As we know, the first is addition. The symbol is plus. Okay. Second one is subtraction, and the symbol is minus. And third one is multiplication, and the symbol is asterisk. Next, right division, and fifth one is left division, and exponential. Sixth one is, let me take modulus also. This is modulus. So it will give us the remainder. It is looking like this, percentage type of thing. And the seventh one is exponential. Exponential. Yeah. So these are the main arithmetic operators will be used in MATLAB generally. But the modulus is this will be used in C language also. Okay. These are the special things out of mathematics. These are the special things. So all remaining things are exactly same as the mathematics only. Okay, but here if we take some example, we have to represent in this way. 6 plus 2, I can write 6 minus 2, and 6 into 2, 6 divided by 2, and 6 left division by 2, and 6 modulus of 2, and 6 exponential of 2. So what is the answers? I let you know. This is answer is 8. So 6 minus 2 is 4. 6 into 2 is 12. 6 by 2 is 3. Then what about 6 left division of 2? So left division of 2 is just opposite to right division. So 6 left division of 2 is equal to 2 right division of 6. So which is equal to 1 by 3. So it will be equal to 0.33 simply. Okay, and 6 modulus of 2 will be, this will be the remainder after division. So 6 by 2, if I divide 6 by 2, I will get 3 as the dividend, and 0 is the remainder. So my answer should be 0 here. Okay, this will be used in C language, so I have simply incorporated here. And this is 6 exponential of 2, so it is just like power. Okay, 6 power 2. So 6 power 2 is 6 square, that is 6 into 6, that is 36. So these are the arithmetic operators, so we are going to use in MATLAB generally. Okay, I want to deal with MATLAB, so that's why I want to give a brief introduction of these arithmetic operators and preferences. So in which way we need to give the preference. Okay, now I will let you know why the preference is very important. Yeah, let us take one example why the preference is very important. If I have 6 into 3 plus 2, so what is the answer? Of course, these type of problems are very famous in lockdown time, because in lockdown time in Facebook and even WhatsApp also these type of problems are given in a frequent manner, because these are very important and very tricky also. So that's why it looks very interesting for the people. That's why they keep on floating these type of problems only. For this we have some certain rule in mathematics, and we will ready to learn that rule also. Okay, so how to tackle with this? One person may say that this is 6 into 3 is 18 plus 2 is equal to 20. Okay, the other person may say that 3 plus 2 is 5, so 6 into 5 is 30. So now which one is right? Okay, so for this, which one is right, we have certain rule. That rule is called Budmar's rule, and that rule was of course similar type of rules are popular in so many other countries also. Let us discuss those different types of rules. Okay, rule is same, but the terminology was different. Okay, we will just look into them. What does it mean by Budmar's rule, and based on Budmar's rule which answer is correct, and all those things we will discuss. Okay. Yeah, so this is the order of preference or order of operations. So in which way we need to proceed. So here B means bracket. The first one is Budmar's rule, and this rule was very much popular in India, UK, Pakistan, Bangladesh and Australia. So first let us see what does mean by Budmar's rule. Budmar's means B. B stands for brackets, and O stands for order, I mean exponential order. Okay, order of the exponential. D stands for division, and M stands for multiplication. A stands for addition. S stands for subtraction. So this is the rule we are generally using in India. So this is rule. This rule is called Budmar's rule. Brackets, order of exponential, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So this is the order we need to follow. If you go to the previous problem, yeah, if you see this problem, and according to Budmar's rule, here there is no bracket, no exponential, but division is also not there, but multiplication is there. First we have to perform multiplication, then we have to add the things. So performing multiplication is this step and addition is this step. So finally 20 is the correct answer. Okay, 30 is not the correct answer and 20 is the correct answer according to Budmar's rule. So let's move on to the other different types of things which were very much popular in other countries. Yes. So coming to UK, in some part of UK, they are using this part also. This is called Bidmas rule. B stands for bracket only, and I stands for index. Indices, you can call it as indices. That means that is only just like order of exponential. That is called index. Okay, what is the index of that? I mean, what is the power of one element? That is called indexes. And D is called division, M is called multiplication, addition and subtraction. So coming to Canada and New Zealand, they are using like BEDMAS. BEDMAS means same thing, bracket, exponential. E stands for exponential, division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. Coming to this, in US and France, they are using like PEDMAS. What does mean by PEDMAS? PEDMAS means P. P means parenthesis, parenthesis, and E means exponential, division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. If you keep on seeing these things, all the things are similar, okay, exactly same, but the terminology was different. Okay, that's all. So this is the some type of research on how the order of operations are performed in different countries. Okay, now let's move on to some problems so that we can have very good idea on this. Yes, so this is the first problem we are going to solve. Let us see. Yeah, as we know, let me write this once again. But Moss bracket, first I need to solve bracket. Bracket means it should be the innermost bracket should be solved first. Okay, so of course we have only one bracket, so I want to solve this part only. So this is now 36 divided by 6 into 3 plus 2 to the power of 2 minus 8. So after that, O is there, that is order. Okay, that is exponential order. So let me take that part. 2 square is the this come under this order part. So 6 into 3 plus 2 square is 4 minus 8. Now coming to division, so I need to divide that. 36 divided by 6. I need to see this part. 36 divided by 6 is 6 into 3 plus 4 minus 8. After that, I need to go ahead with multiplication. So 6 into 3 is 18 plus 4 minus 8. Then I have to see addition. So 18 plus 4 is 22 minus 8. Next I need to see subtraction. 22 minus 8 is 14. So this is the answer. Okay, in this way we need to follow. Okay, let's move on to the next problem. Yeah. So according to Budmar's rule, we need to go ahead with brackets first. So here there are two brackets. This is one bracket and this is another bracket. As we discussed, innermost bracket has to be solved first. So first I want to solve this part. This come under 18 minus 2 times of 5 plus 1 is 6 divided by 3 plus 7. Okay. Later we need to again innermost. Okay, 2 into this will be 2 into 6, so I can move like this. 2 into 6 is 12 divided by 3 plus 7. Again I need to solve within the bracket part. 18 minus 12 is 6 divided by 3 plus 7. Okay, after that division and addition is remaining. Out of these two, division should come first. So 6 by divided by 3 is 2 plus 7 and the answer would be 9. Okay, let's move on to the last problem. So coming to this problem, here also we have to solve brackets first. This is also one bracket, this is one bracket and this is one more bracket. This is innermost bracket, so I want to solve this part first. So it is 1 plus 20 minus 16 and divided by 4 square divided by 5 minus 3 is 2. So 2 square plus 12 divided by 2. Okay, so this is the thing. So now once this part is over, within again we have to solve brackets, but within the brackets so many things are there. So within that, which thing is there first after bracket? So after bracket, order should come first, so I want to go ahead with the orders. So 1 plus 20 minus 16 divided by 4 square is 16 divided by 4 square is, sorry, 2 square is 4 here, plus 12 divided by 2. So 1 plus 20. So once this part is over, again we should be within the brackets only. And after that, what is there? Let me write here. I forgot. BODMOS, BODMOS. Yeah, after bracket and after order, I have to go ahead with division. So division means 16 by 16 is here, so I can divide this, and 12 divided by 2 is also here, so I can clear this part. So 1 plus 20 minus 16 by 16 is 1 divided by 4 plus 12 by 2 is 6. Okay, after that what I have to do, once multiplication is over, I need to go ahead with what mass it is. A means addition. So 1 plus 20 is 21 minus 1 divided by 4 plus 6 is 10. Okay, after that I need to go ahead with the subtraction. See, here also we have done addition instead of division. Why? Because we are within the bracket. Okay, first we need to solve within the brackets, then only we can think of outside the bracket. Okay, still now still we were not solving the within the bracket part. So this is within the bracket part. First we need to solve these parts. Okay, so that's why 21 minus 1 will be 20 divided by 10. So the answer would be 2. Okay, so if you have any problem or any doubt, please put in the comment box. If you like this video, please like it. If you want to share this video, please share with your friends and family, and kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I thought of completing MATLAB program by program wise, because it is somewhat a new thing to me, because I have familiar with MATLAB Simulink, but not the programming part. But now I want to learn the things and I want to disclose the same things with you. So that's why I am starting MATLAB programming. So if anyone wants to follow me, kindly follow and subscribe to me, and kindly send comments also. Thank you. Thank you so much.